Okay, so you're probably wondering, why are we all the way out here? Well, there's a loose end that needs to be tied up. That's right. We continue with more of Super Mario RPG, The Legend of the Seven Stars. This is part 15, the penultimate episode. And we're finally going to get this done. Why? Because we are. So yeah, my team everyone is at level 30, maximum level. Yeah, it's going to be one hell of a journey. But for this, we're going to start with the 2 battles that we have to do. For this, make sure you have your team as you are. Lazy Shell, you have the Star Gun, and the Frying Pan. And make sure you have a Lazy Shell for Peach. She's going to need it. Second, you need to be at Monstro Town for this. And third, you need to head here. It's been sealed. Look, the shiny stone is reacting. And the seal has been broken. Who are we about to face? Let's find out. Greetings. I am Culex, Dark Knight of Vonda. I have crossed into this dimension to fight for the Dark Mage. But this world is uninhabitable for me and my kind. I must return to my own world. Before I go, though, I would like to challenge your strongest knight. Will you accept my challenge? You will enter combat against me? Yes. On guard. I am matter. I am antimatter. I can see your past. I can see your future. I consume time, and I will consume you. This is Culex, a special boss that was made for this game. And yeah, he's packed with 4 crystals, meaning you're gonna have to deal with 5 different attacks. So yeah, he's protected by these 4 crystals. You know what they remind you of? Yes, Final Fantasy. And unfortunately, I did pretty poorly on that. So if you're wondering, yes, your first strategy is to take down the crystals in a specific order. Wind, water, fire, earth. Once you take them all down, Culex is all that remains. And trust me, this is one of the hardest boss fights in the game. You're going to be in for a hell of a fight. You're going to have to spend much of your time focusing on boosting your defenses. And I'm getting advantage of the timing with this. Like that, see? And this game will not play around either, because you're going to be up against some serious hell. Yeah, all these crystals have a lot of damaging attacks, and if you're not prepared, you're going to get wiped. Also, Culex also does Shredder, which negates your buffs. You're going to need to have everything you have and then some if you want to win. Alright, so we took down the Wind Crystal. Now you need to take down the Water Crystal. That's your next target. And believe me, you need to do this in a proper order because the Earth Crystal is immune to jump attacks. Ah, great. He's down. That's a miss. There you go. Time your Geno boost so you can boost up your stats. Also, you're listening to a remixed version of the second battle theme from Final Fantasy IV. It's fitting. Now I gotta wonder if they're gonna do the exact same thing in the remake. Yeah, I like to boost up my stats at least. Here come the Diamond Saw again. Not again. I bought plenty of these, but jeez. Yep, they negate my buffs. That's not gonna stop me. Trust me on it. Oh, I get a freebie. That's even better. You know Peach is not gonna get taken down that easily. Flamestone? You wish. Hold Y for power. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, you need to time your moves because every move counts. And plus, Peach is your best healer for the job. Nice. That makes 2 crystals down. Now you gotta focus on the third. Fire. Earth is immune to jump attacks, but has no resistance to physical attacks. Why am I doing this in this manner? That answer's simple. Because basically, the less crystals he has, the less attacks Culex will make. And that means you can be able to get some well-timed hits in. Not to mention, we're in the end game. I figured I'd do this just for the hell of it. And I'm gonna admit this right here. Yoko Shimomura does not miss. She doesn't miss at all. Oh, that's gotta hurt. When in doubt, bring in a Caro Caro. Yeah, think of them as mega elixirs, pretty much. Yeah, the Kero Cola is basically the mega elixir. And stick to super jump, so that way you can be able to deal as much damage as possible. Here we go again. Once you take out the fire crystal, that's actually the most damaging. Then you can use all physical attacks on the earth. And then once that's done, you go all in on Culex. And the boss is not a hard fight. It's not hard, but not impossible either. Believe me. To be honest, I should have done this game years ago. But back then I didn't know better. I really didn't know better. Really? Boulder attack? You don't have to worry about building buffs, just go on the attack. And you need to be at least level 30 to take him down. I think Nintendo and Square knew what they were doing with this. They really wanted to pay nod to Final Fantasy. The ironic thing is that this game was the second to last game that Nintendo would release for the Super Famicom. The last was Treasure Hunter G. And I like to apologize on that because I made a mistake. Yeah, I made a mess up. I thought Bahamut Lagoon was the last game, but it turned out I was wrong. It turns out Bahamut Lagoon was the third to last. Super Mario RPG was the second. It came out 1 month later. And then the last one was Treasure Hunter G. And after that was the Fallout. I know there have been videos talking about this, but jeez. The fallout between Square and Nintendo was just big. And because of that fallout, Square would move to Sony's PlayStation and we would get Final Fantasy VII. As for Nintendo, they would suffer a dark age that would last for almost a decade. There you go. Now with the Fire Crystal no more, you can just focus physical attacks on the Earth. Just have Peach stick to healing. As long as you're not using buffs, don't worry. Remember, just don't worry. Just have Peach heal with a group hug and you're set. Besides, this boss is not impossible to beat. It is a challenging one, but not impossible. And besides, the Lazy Shell is your best item of choice to take him down. With a well-timed boost, you can deal up to 400 damage. Meteor Blast, huh? Yeah, the Earth Crystal actually has the highest amount of HP. This highest, because the highest is actually Culex. I am not worried about the Shredder. Trust me, I'm not. I can just repeat the process again and again. Yeah, if you follow this sort of method like I'm using, you should be fine. And nice! Now with the Earth Crystal down, focus all your efforts on Culex. But if it runs out of MP, guess what? The fight's a joke. I'm serious. If it runs out of flower points, the fight's a joke. It's just gonna keep spamming serious attacks until it runs out. And then it'll just stick to physical attacks. Oh, I'm not worried about my buffs being decreased. Besides, without your crystals protecting you, you don't have anything left. Yep, Culex is just basically using physical attacks now. See, not a hard foe. Anything can be taken down if you know what you're doing. Yeah, keep negating my buffs. Just wait till you run out of MP and then you're done. And there you have it. That's it. We're done. What? Were you expecting it to be difficult? Please. If you know what you're doing, then this fight's a joke. I'm not kidding. You get 244 experience. And if you've maxed out your characters, doesn't mean that much. Also, what you're hearing is a remix of the Victory theme. How appropriately fitting. Ah. Your spirit is strong. Thank you, brave knight. I will treasure this memento of my journey here. Perhaps another time, another game, we may have been mortal enemies. Let us part as comrades in arms. Take this. Treasure it as a keepsake of our fight. You obtain the Quartz Charm. Farewell, Champion Knight. And what you just listened was actually a remix of the Final Fantasy theme. And as for the Quartz Charm itself, it's actually a nifty ability. It prevents instant death and increases offense and defense by 50%. Which, in my opinion, you might like to have. But in all honesty, we've done all we can. So yeah, that's it. We're done with this part of Super Mario RPG, The Legend of the 7 Stars. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to hit the like button, it means a lot. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. Next time is the finale. I hope you don't miss it. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out. I will see you for the endgame.